Look on the screen, Mr. James Shaw. Whew. This young black man, as you can see, he had to take the stand. Why? Because crazy Dusty Dan decided to go on murdering people in the land. Crazy Dusty Dan, they're just now releasing the video where he came in, I believe, without any pants on. And just came in shooting at the Waffle House. And now the fool, Dusty Dan, is trying to plead insanity. If this man here, Mr. James Shaw, maybe hadn't shown up, it might be more fatalities. But he took him down. Unfortunately, 4 people were dead, all African American. A certified dust bucket. So, Mr. James Shaw, I'm glad you took him down. You survived. You lived to tell the story. Let's go ahead and get to the footage. He knew what he was doing, okay, in my opinion. Check it out. Fair use.
For the first time, we are seeing the horror inside a Tennessee Waffle House when a gunman unleashed a rampage in 2018. The video played at his trial, revealing the chaos as bullets shattered glass and sent diners scrambling to find safety.
He was just yelling my name. He was just telling me he was in pain.
4 people, all in their 20s, were killed, including a Beatty De Silva's brother.
He couldn't breathe. He kept looking at me and telling me he couldn't breathe.
Prosecutors say 32-year-old Travis Reinking showed up with the intent to kill, naked from the waist down, firing more than 24 bullets from this AR-15.
He was determined. Like, he knew what he was doing and what he planned to do. And I'm sure my eyes looked like I was begging for mercy without saying anything. And he shot me anyway.
Security video captured the moment customer James Shaw heroically stopped the killing, confronting the gunman, wrestling the weapon away, even getting burned by the gun's barrel before throwing it over the counter.
I take him and I'm kind of choking him with my left hand. And I pushed him out the way. I take my left hand off of him. And I just pulling up. And I finally get the gun and I throw it.
As the gun lay on the floor, you can see 2 employees hiding behind the counter. While Shaw finally fought off the gunman, Reinking has pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity.
Mr. Reinking's actions that night, they were a direct result of the delusions he was suffering because of his schizophrenia.
Jurors are expected to hear from more than...
Well, he can land his schizophrenic behind in that jail cell. I wish he could get the chair. You heard what this lady said. This trash right here. Dusty Dan, look at him. He look crazy. Oh, no. See, and I got to learn when I get on jury duty, they don't pick me. I guess it's for a reason. Yeah. I don't mean like crazy mentally. You got to be a crazy fool to think you can pull out this kind of crime. And now you want to holler. He has a mental problem. He knew what he was doing. Why, if that's the case, why did he take that gun and shoot himself with it? Which may be kind of hard to do. It kills me how other people want to hurt and harm, kill other people, and then holler. I didn't know what I was doing, my mental state. Man, like, dude, I know what I was doing, you know what I mean? I mean, like, I don't know, man, I came in there with no pants on, you know what I mean? And don't fool yourself. I believe he planned this. It's very possible. And he came in without the pants on to make it look like, oh, that'll be a justification. He didn't have no pants on. Bull crap. I believe he planned this. He came in. Who else comes in with a gun like that shooting? You know they serving food there. Do you go to the gun station, to the gun range like that? Come on now. Murderous Neanderthal. That's who you are. And now you want to claim insanity? As this woman said, he looked at her. Check it out what she says. Beautiful girl. I just hate she had to go through this here, and rest in peace to the victims.
15.
He was determined. Like, he knew what he was doing and what he planned to do.
And that's exactly what I believe. And now they got your pasty murderers behind sitting up in that chair. You want to look like. He knew to shoot her. Looking at her. She's basically, you know, how she felt begging with her eyes. And he still shot her. Ooh, I wish they could turn an AR-15 on him, tie him up to a tree. Better yet, we can go ahead and give you a running start and see if you like it. I don't buy all into this. Every time you look up when a Dusty commits something, I don't care what nationality. Well, he had a mental problem, and he tried to get that boy some help. If he ain't done nothing. Here come Becky Boo. Well, I did the best I could with him, and that boy never been right in the head. And 4 people have lost their lives. Dusty's been drama, they've been trauma. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. This beautiful young woman here on the screen, you don't think she probably has nightmares? Well, Peter Pan, we're supposed to just let Dusty Dan off the hook. You don't think she has nightmares? I bet she does. The people there have nightmares. Look, this is crazy. This man here in tears about his brother. Dusty's bring drama. Dusty's bring trauma. The financial implication is too much dust on the nation. 4 people on the screen. They didn't get to live out their lives, live out their dreams. We don't know what they could have become. Dusty Dan took that away from them. Akila Da Silva, age 23. Diabany Groves, 21. Cute girl. Taurine Sutherland and Joe Perez, age 20. Taurine Sutherland, age 29. 4 young people went to Waffle House to enjoy a meal. But Dusty Dan, because he is a low performing inferior man, I want to do something. Yeah, this is a way sometimes they want attention that bad. Their self-esteem is in the toilet. They are low performing. These dust buckets of all nationalities, they are low performing men. They want attention. And this fool right here, this reminds me of the kind I wants to be on TV so they can talk about me. And he will commit a crime. They have people like that. They've done studies on it. They had some guys a serial killer. They were like, let's play it down to draw him out. You've heard of that, sending letters to the police station. When you going to mention my name? It's like, are you crazy? Oh, I'm going to really get some work done now. Devious. Where's his mama at? Maybe she's trying to hide out in shame. He got schizophrenia. He has a mental problem. He deserves the death penalty, and I get tired of all this appeal process when it's like this. So you can see him on film. If that man James Shaw, Mr. Shaw, wasn't there, he probably would have killed more people. You saw him hiding behind the counter, and that takes a lot. Guy got an AR-15, and that man James Shaw took him down. Bro, you taking your life in your hand. So now he's trying to play, it's a mental problem. He may have schizophrenia. That's okay. You can get the death penalty. Don't forget, like I said, a friend of mine, her husband has that issue, and she told me some things. Okay. Oh, okay. So then you won't go to jail. You'll go to a mental facility. That's part of the plan. Like I said, I think he planned this. I really believe he did. That's why I want to come in with no pants to make it look like, I'm crazy. No. He wants to be seen on the big screen. So luckily, this man, in my opinion, James Shaw, this man on the screen, he risked his life and took him down. See, a dust bucket not going to go, I keep telling you, they're not going to go combat hand in hand with a real man. They got to pick up a gun. And look, he had a gun, and James Shaw still took his old crusty behind down. Dust bucket, low inferior performing man behind down. Still took him down. This here, it's just horrible. You can't sit in your car, get pizza. You can't even go to the Waffle House. You can't walk down the street. Here come an evil dust bucket. Ooh, I tell you, man, I'm going to cut the video short because I really want to say some things what I wish could happen to him. Ooh. He needs to be a hashtag as far as I'm concerned. 4 young people gone. Could have had promising lives. He took what he couldn't give. He didn't give them life, but he took it. And that needs to happen to him. I don't give a damn about his mama or his family, his dad. I could care 2 craps about him. This is what you put here. This is your result. He took what he can't give. I believe in an eye for an eye. He needs to be put down. He is not a human being, in my opinion. He is an animal. A low-performing inferior man want attention so bad, they risk the lives of others. So when you take what you can't give, in my opinion, you really don't deserve to live. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out. And people, please stay safe. Thank you. And rest in peace to the 4 victims. And to Mr. James Shaw, I just wish you well. He probably saved more lives. If he hadn't brought this food down, there's a possibility that there could have been more casualties. I'm out.